Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Les Diaz, and today I have a very special guest on the channel. Someone who at 18 years old was able to make over $100,000 on Instagram. His name is Josh Ryan, and I've been talking to Josh on Instagram, and I was amazed on what he's been able to do, building multiple Instagram niche pages to hundreds of thousands of likes and making thousands of dollars in the process. So I asked Josh to come to the channel and give you his best tips and information on how to grow Instagram niche pages to thousands and thousands of followers really fast. So take it away, Josh.
Thanks for the intro, Lester. I'm Josh. Here's a couple of my pages I've grown. Here's a couple of clients that I've worked with. And today I'm here to drop some insane value on how you can rapidly build a theme page on Instagram in 2020 into the hundreds of thousands of followers like I've done many times. I'm going to try and jam all this information into 10 minutes, so I'm going to go through things at quite a fast pace. If you want more in-depth tutorials and videos on everything that I talk about here and so much more, go check out my YouTube channel. It'll be linked below. Some people say it's very hard, if not impossible, to grow on Instagram organically in 2020. And usually that's just because they're bad at it. It's entirely possible, and today I'm going to show you how with these 6 things you need to smash it on Instagram in 2020. Quickly, before we start, this video is all about growing theme pages on Instagram. So it's basically where you post a ton of content around a specific theme, whether it be a sport, whether it be business, whether it be a hobby of yours, etc. And you build an audience of like-minded people who also love whatever it is you're posting about, whether it be arts and crafts, football, table tennis, or even all about nature from your country. Whatever it might be, that's what I'm talking about today. If you want personal brand stuff, again, check out my channel. So the first thing you want to do to get massive results is establish a niche. And you want to pick something that you really enjoy, and that's going to make it so much easier to stick to rather than just picking something you think will make a lot of money, because chances are if you don't see results quickly, you'll get bored of it, and it's unlikely you're going to see massive success in your first few days. Then what you want to do is have a really clean username. My rule of thumb is have a maximum of either 1 underscore or 1 dot, but not one of each and not more than 1 of each one. Ideally, you want neither of these, but sometimes you have to get a good username. E.g., a couple of my accounts is Income Notebook or Millionaire.Dream. It's nice and clean, it's nice and simple, easy for people to remember and therefore follow. Now, when it comes to bio, keep this short, sharp, and punchy. Basically, you want to explain what your page is about and what people will get from following you. Whether it be daily stock picks or the funniest TikTok videos, prank videos, basketball highlights, scrapbooking tips, whatever your page is about. Keep it short, say what the page is about, what they're going to get, daily football videos, daily scrapbooking tips, whatever it might be. Profile picture, keep it simplistic but elegant, so it gets attention but isn't like spammy and yuck. And the last part about setting up your page is make all of your content about one subject. This is huge. Don't post some content about football, some content about basketball, some content about fitness tips, some content about travel, because you're going to end up having all these small audiences following your page, which is really bad for your growth, because if a quarter of your audience follow you for football, they're only going to engage when you post about football, meaning you're getting 25% of what you should be getting if all of your followers were about one thing, which means your content's less likely to rank in the algorithm, etc. Which is why personal brands are often very hard to grow, because people are talking about 10 different things. So keep all of your content about one subject only. All right, so secret number 2 is that content is the ultimate driver of growth on Instagram. Focus on posting at least 3 to 5 times per day on a themed account. And this is going to help you twofold. Firstly, the more you post, the more opportunities new people have to see you, whether it be through hashtags, the explore page, people tagging their friends, etc. And also, the more you post, the quicker you gain a feel for what content goes viral, what doesn't, what's good, what do your audience like, what do they not like, etc. So you get better at finding content as well as growing faster. So it's such a good thing to be doing, is posting often. And if you're running a theme page where you're reposting other content, 3 to 5 posts a day could literally be as little as 20 to 25 minutes max. Now, when it comes to picking the right sort of content, what I like to do is look at successful hashtags in my niche, find what's working, find pages between like 20,000 and 100,000 followers, so they've got a bit of traction but they're not huge. Look at their best performing content and basically repost that. Now, as I said, if you're posting 3 to 5 times a day, you'll get a really good feel for what works on your page and what doesn't very quickly. There's no like set rules of this will go viral, this won't go viral. It's more about having a feel for things which you develop the more you post. And yeah, as mentioned, look through some niche hashtags, find content that's doing really well on smaller pages, which means it's good content but it's not saturated. Repost that on your account, and then you find what works as you go, and you can post more of that. Now, speaking of hashtags, let's dive on to step number 3. All right, secret number 3 is all about hashtag mastery. Now, what you want to do when it comes to hashtags is find hashtags in your niche that are between about 50,000 posts and 5 million posts, and you want to have a range of these with a total of 20 to 25 hashtags. For example, maybe you have 5 hashtags with 50,000 posts on them each, 5 hashtags with 200,000, 5 hashtags with around 600,000, 5 with around 1 million, and 5 that are sort of between the 2 to 4 million range. The reason you don't want to use the massive ones like hashtag entrepreneur and hashtag business is because when you use those ones, you get a lot of people who are using bots engaging with your content. And bots are never going to help you in the long run when it comes to buying your products, following your page, or engaging in future posts. They're just there to leave a comment to, get you to follow them back. You're way, way, way better to get real people engaging with you than bots, which is why I like to use smaller, more targeted hashtags so real people see my content, real people follow, real people are engaging with me, which means rather than using hashtag motivation, which has got tens if not hundreds of millions of posts on it, you might use hashtag Motivation Monday, which means it's less likely for a bot to be following you and more likely that you show up in the trending section, get pushed onto the explore page, and then have some real people engaging with you. On top of this, if you're using big hashtags like hashtag entrepreneur, you're competing for the trending section against massive accounts. For example, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo just releases some new business and he posts it on Instagram and uses hashtag entrepreneur. He has got 200 million followers. You are never ever going to beat him to a spot on the trending page. Myself, I've got 500,000 followers on one page and 250,000 on another. If I use hashtag entrepreneur, it's very unlikely you will beat me to that spot just because I've got way more engagement. So naturally, you use smaller hashtags, you've got less competition, you can rise to the trending section and get pushed onto the explore page much, much easier. So rather than using hashtag motivation, use things like hashtag motivational quote or hashtag motivation Mondays. Use stacks of 20 to 25 of these and have 3 different sets saved to your phone. Now, let's dive into step 4, the exciting stuff. So step number 4 is collaborations. Once you start getting some growth, even if it is just small growth on your account, this is one of the fastest ways to scale your growth, to go from growing at 100 a day to 500 to 1,000 to multiple thousands of followers every single day coming into your account. All you need to do is reach out to accounts slightly bigger than yours in your niche and say, hey, do you want to do a collab, a shout out for shout out, cross promotion, etc. Which means that in your next post you promote them, in their next post they promote you, you both gain followers, everyone's happy. Now, if you're posting 5 pieces of content a day, you could easily make 2 of these caption shout outs, which essentially means you're posting your normal content, but in the caption, you're like, go follow at Josh Ryan for more awesome memes, whatever it might be. And as it's in the caption, it's not very spammy, your audience aren't going to be upset with you, and both you and the person you're collaborating with will both grow a nice few followers. Let's say you've got 10,000 followers and each time you post a collaboration, you gain 50 new followers. If you're doing 2 of those every single day, that's a nice way to add another 100 followers per day to your account, and this is an exponential thing. A couple months later, if you've got 20 or 30 or 40,000 followers, you could be getting 100 or 150 or 200 followers every time you do something like this. Do a couple of those a day, and it's pretty easy to see how people can gain 3, 4, 500 per day just from this one strategy. You can even go a step further and use more aggressive cross promotion techniques. Like, let's say you build up your audience a bit and you're in the meme niche. You could do something where you post like a picture of $100 bill and you're like, this is the bad luck $100 bill. If you don't follow the account below, you can have bad luck for 7 years. And this is not something that I've personally done, but I have seen other pages do this to massive success, because when you say that, people are like, oh, just go follow the other account. And they might not necessarily look at the account's content, but if you're posting similar content to them, they're posting similar content to you, when their posts start showing up in these people's feeds, they already enjoy this sort of content, so they're more likely to engage with it, stick around, etc. And you can do lots of these things below. You could post, if you're in the basketball niche, let's say, you could post a video of someone having a horrible injury, and you could be like, follow the account below or ignore for injuries, follow the account below for 7 years of good luck. I don't know. You can get more aggressive and so on with these strategies. Even things like follow the account below if you're going to become a future millionaire, or tag a future millionaire down below. Like you can get creative with these things you're doing. It's not really something that I've done lots of, but it is definitely something that I've seen a lot of people have massive success with. Now, quick bonus tip. Be consistent. This is unlikely to blow up your account in the first 7, 14, 20, 30 days even. If you stick at this though for every single day, you post 5 times a day, you do collabs, you do the hashtags, and you do the next 2 steps that I'm going to be talking about. If you do that 30, 60, 90 days in a row, you'll see results and it becomes very exponential. So be consistent, stick at it. Secret number 5, which is something that not very many people talk about, and that is monetizing and reinvesting. What you want to do is find a way to monetize your account, whether it be through coaching or affiliate products, or you do relevant brand deals, or you even create your own brand, whether it be dropshipping or whatever. And don't be spammy with it. Be authentic, make sure it fits your audience well, and if you can find a way to generate an income successfully from your account, that then gives you money to reinvest into promotions. For example, if you have 10,000 followers, you create an e-commerce store selling products that are in your niche, and you make an extra $500 a month. You can then reinvest that into advertisements, which might be able to grow you another 5 to 10,000 followers per month, on top of everything else you're doing. And then that's just going to go up and up and up. As your following grows, you start making more money, you reinvest that back in. It's an exponential thing. Again, more in-depth strategies on like how to actually do that. I've got some videos on my channel about it. Step number 6 is to use new features and follow trends. Now, essentially, you want to jump on new trends and features. Whenever Instagram roll out new features, whether it be story polls or Instagram TV, they basically want creators to adapt this, and they want consumers to see it in their feed as much as possible so it becomes normal. And because of this, they basically give a boost in the engagement of this content to the creators using it. That encourages the creator to post it because, wow, suddenly I'm getting 50% more views or a ton more likes on my content. I'm going to keep posting this. And it also means that the consumers are seeing it more often and they get used to it. And chances are when Instagram are rolling out new features, it is to help benefit them. So if you're helping them, they're going to help you. Which means by using things like if they roll out longer videos, Instagram TV, story polls, etc., all these things, when they roll them out, you'll get a free boost for using them. So use them. In saying this, even though Instagram TV is like over a year old, they've just recently started beta testing monetization, so you will be able to get another boost from this when that goes mainstream, because if Instagram are making $10 per video posted in Instagram TV and $1 for normal videos, because normal videos you just have the normal ads, they're of course going to favor Instagram TV videos. So that is another good thing. When they do roll that out, which will probably go mainstream soon, jump on it because they'll give you a nice boost. Story polls are good as well. If someone has been voting on your story polls, it is more likely Instagram will show your content at the top of their feed than if they haven't voted on any of your story polls or engaged with any of your stories. So to wrap up the video, here's these 6 things you want to do to smash it with a theme page on Instagram in 2020. 1, pick a niche and set up your account for success. All your content should be about one topic. Focus on sourcing viral content and posting 3 to 5 times per day, so there are a ton of opportunities for people to discover your account and you get really good at seeing what content does well. Number 3, nail down your hashtag game with targeted hashtags. Number 4, do collabs every single day with accounts slightly bigger than yours, but don't spam it. Number 5, monetize your page and find a way to reinvest that money into paying larger pages to promote your account, to grow your account, and let the cycle rinse and repeat. Stick to this, use new features whenever they are released, you'll get a free boost from Instagram. If you stick to these 6 tips for the next 90 days and follow this every single day on Instagram, you will get results. And if you don't, I'll give you a 100% refund on the $0 you spent watching this video. But jokes aside, if you do follow these tips, you'll get results. This is what I've used to get results and what pretty much every other theme page is doing to get results. And I'll add a bonus tip and say make sure you network a lot, because the more you network, the more tips you learn. Maybe if you're watching this video a couple months down the line, there's a new little hack that people are doing which is allowing them to grow, and you'll probably only find that out if you're networking in the niche constantly, learning off other people and seeing what other people are doing, which is getting them results. Because I can't make this video evergreen. All of these tips will work, but there's also going to be new things that pop up. So network hard as well. Now, if you want more in-depth content about Instagram and learn how as a 20-year-old making 6 figures from the platform, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will leave a link below for that. And I've also got a ton of cool content coming out there. Post 2 videos every single week. So make sure you check that out. And lastly, thank you very much to Lester for inviting me onto the channel. Be sure to subscribe to him as he makes some incredible videos. I was actually watching his videos before we even started talking, before I came on this channel, and I've learned a lot, especially about YouTube and Facebook, 2 things that I haven't done lots of. I mostly work in Instagram and have done for the past 4 years. So make sure you subscribe to both Lester's channel down below and my channel in the link in the description, and you will crush it online in 2020. See you later.
Alright, so I really do hope that you enjoy that content from Josh, and if you want to learn more about Josh and some of the things that he's doing on Instagram, go and check out his channel in the description below. And if you want more videos about making money online, growing on social media, and building a business online, make sure that you subscribe by hitting that subscribe button below. With that said, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.